The H1B Guy here, and today, the H1B Guy forecasts November 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions. It's the first Monday of the month, and that means it's time for my monthly Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions. But before we get started, I'd like to ask you, if you haven't already, to please subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube and like this video so that I can continue to produce more content like this for you. I also wanted to mention the H1B Guy offers a variety of consulting services. I help businesses and individuals solve complex work authorization issues in the recruitment process while bringing awareness to employment-based immigration benefits. If I can help you, please reach out. I'd love to hear how. And you can book an appointment directly with me via the h1bguy.com. Today's post is brought to you by Syndesis and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. By PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Join the squad. Well, I want to thank everyone who checked out the H1B Guy forecasts October 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions that posted on September 1st. And also thank you for checking out the H1B Guy grades October 2022 Visa Bulletin predictions versus the actual bulletin released that posted on September 8th, where I reviewed my October 2022 forecast. If you're new to this channel, each month I cover employment-based benefits, including the monthly Visa Bulletin. Last month, I graded out at 31%, 5 out of 16. I'll continue to use the bulletins from the previous 6 months as well as last month's bulletin to identify if there are any noticeable trends. Starting with the October 2022 Visa Bulletin's number of days forward movement month over month and the number of days forward over the last 6 months from the May 2022 Visa Bulletin. So let's start out with the October 2022 Visa Bulletin final action dates for India and EB1. October 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, April 1st, 2012, 974 days of retrogression month over month and 518 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. EB3, April 1st, 2012, 46 days forward movement month over month and 77 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For China, for final action dates for the October 2022 Visa Bulletin and EB1, October 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward in the last 6 months. EB2, June 8th, 2019, 68 days of forward movement month over month and 99 days forward in the last 6 months. And EB3, June 15th, 2018, 54 days forward movement month over month and 85 days forward in the last 6 months. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras for final action dates in EB4, March 15th, 2018, 127 days forward movement month over month and 318 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For final action dates for Mexico and EB4, September 15th, 2020, 167 days of forward movement month over month and 167 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing from the October 2022 Visa Bulletin for India in EB1, October 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB2, May 1st, 2012, 914 days of retrogression month over month and 944 days of retrogression in the last 6 months. For EB3, July 1st, 2012, 130 days forward movement month over month and 161 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. For dates of filing for China in EB1 from the October 2022 Visa Bulletin, October 1st, 2022, 30 days forward movement month over month and 153 days forward movement in the last 6 months. For EB2, July 8th, 2019, 68 days forward movement month over month and 98 days forward in the last 6 months. For EB3, July 15th, 2018, 54 days forward movement month over month, and 105 days forward in the last 6 months. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras for dates of filing in EB4, April 15th, 2018, 128 days forward movement month over month, and 304 days of forward movement in the last 6 months. So, with all of that being said, let's forecast the November 2022 Visa Bulletin for employment-based preferences. Disclaimer, these dates are completely made-up guesses based on my own personal hunches and historical data. For the November 2022 Visa Bulletin, the H1B Guy forecast for final action dates in India in EB1, November 1st, 2022, EB2, April 1st, 2012, EB3, May 1st, 2012. For final action dates for China in EB1, I predict November 1st, 2022. For EB2, June 22nd, 2019. EB3, July 8th, 2018. For El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras, for final action dates in EB4, I predict March 15th, 2018. And for Mexico, for final action dates in EB4, I predict September 15th, 2020. For dates of filing for the November 2022 Visa Bulletin, I predict in India EB1, November 1st, 2022, EB2, May 1st, 2012, EB3, August 1st, 2012. For dates of filing for China in EB1, I predict November 1st, 2022, EB2, July 22nd, 2019, EB3, August 8th, 2018. For dates of filing for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras in EB4, I predict April 15th, 2018. So to recap, I'm forecasting final action for EB1 for India will move 31 days forward. No forward movement for final action EB2 for India. Final action EB3 for India will move 30 days forward. Final action EB1 for China will move 31 days forward. Final action EB2 for China will move 14 days forward. Final action EB3 for China will move 23 days forward. No forward movement for final action EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. No forward movement for final action for EB4 for Mexico. Dates of filing for India and EB1 will move 31 days forward. No forward movement for dates of filing for India and EB2. Dates of filing for India and EB3 will move 31 days forward. Dates of filing for China and EB1 will move 31 days forward. Dates of filing for China and EB2 will move 14 days forward. Dates of filing for China and EB3 will move 24 days forward. No forward movement for dates of filing for EB4 for El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. Now it's time to forecast the release date of November's Visa Bulletin. I'm predicting Monday, October 10th, 2022 as the release date of the November 2022 Visa Bulletin, with Wednesday, October 12th, 2022, and Friday, October 7th, 2022 as my second and third options. So recapping those release dates again, number 1, Monday, October 10th, 2022, number 2, Wednesday, October 12th, 2022, and the third would be Friday, October 7th, 2022. Once the November 2022 Visa Bulletin is released, I'll put together the H1B Guy grades to see how I did with this month's predictions. For the full post on the H1B Guy forecast, November 2022 Visa Bulletin employment-based predictions, please check out the H1BGuy.com. And a reminder that today's post is brought to you by Syndesus and Path to Canada, the ideal plan B for high-skilled immigrants currently located in the U.S. whose status may be uncertain. If you're facing an H1B denial or OPT expiration, don't get caught off guard. Make sure you have a plan B, and Syndesus and Path to Canada are your answers. They'll gladly help you navigate the process, and if you'd like to find out if you qualify, please be sure to use the link in the video description below, and someone from Syndesus or Path to Canada will be in touch. And also by PERM-Ads.com, the industry leader in providing a seamless experience for employers and immigration attorneys navigating the complex PERM recruitment ad phase of the labor certification process. If you're looking to reduce your costs and overhead associated with PERM labor certification recruitment advertising, let PERM-Ads.com help you. And by Mob Squad. Are you a technology professional facing U.S. work visa-related challenges? Don't leave your fate up to chance. Our partner Mob Squad has a solution. Mob Squad helps technology professionals facing U.S. work visa uncertainty remain working with their current U.S. company nearshore from Canada, as well as technology professionals from around the world who are seeking an opportunity to find a rewarding career in North America. They can help you obtain a Canadian work permit for you and your spouse in as little as 8 weeks. So whether you're looking to stay working with your current U.S. company or you want to find a new opportunity in Canada, please find out how the team at Mob Squad can help you via the link in the video description below. Join the squad. Just wanted to ask you again to please like this video, subscribe to the H1B Guy channel here on YouTube, and click the bell for notifications so you're notified anytime we post new content here to this channel. If you've made it this far, I just want to say thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate your support. The H1B Guy, your global source for all things H1B.